Okay, so we're constantly hearing about how AI is this world-changing force, right? But what if I told you that most of the time it's actually failing? That's what we're digging into today. We're looking at a fascinating report from Virtualization Options LLC that pulls together some groundbreaking research from MIT's NANDA initiative. And what it shows is this huge gap between all the AI hype and the pretty harsh reality for most companies.
All right, let's just dive right into the heart of the problem here. I want you to think about this as a billion-dollar paradox. You've got this insane amount of money being poured into AI, but the return on that investment, it's shockingly bad. So first, let's talk scale, because this is wild. In 2023 alone, just 1 year, companies spent over $200 billion on AI stuff. I mean, that's just a colossal amount of cash.
So you're probably thinking, with that much money on the line, the results must be amazing, right? Well, check this out. 95%. According to that MIT research we mentioned, that's how many of these big, expensive AI projects are just failing. That number is it's hard to even wrap your head around.
And let's be super clear about what failure actually means here. We're not talking about, a project that's a little late or a bit over budget. No. This means these projects generated zero, literally nothing, in return on their investment. All that money? Poof, gone for nothing. So the big question is, why? Why is this happening? And it's not usually just one thing. The research actually points to 7 main root causes. So let's get into it and break them down. Okay, so root cause number 1. And honestly, it's surprisingly simple. Companies are getting so caught up in the cool new tech, the shiny new toy, that they forget to ask if it actually solves a real business problem. It's that classic cart before the horse situation. They build a solution and then they go looking for a problem it can solve.
And listen, the data totally backs this up. Gartner found that more than 60% of AI projects get the green light just because some executive says, we need to be doing AI. It's FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. It's all about the hype, not about a solid strategy for a real-world problem.
But that's just the start. There's a whole laundry list of other reasons. A huge one, bad data. You've heard it a million times. Garbage in, garbage out. It's especially true for AI. Then you've got this thing the report calls pilot purgatory, which I love. It's when a cool AI pilot works great in a perfect little lab setting, but then it just dies. It never makes it into the actual business. And on top of all that, you've got people pushing back, cultural resistance, you've got gaps in leadership, and frankly, just a total misunderstanding of what AI is even capable of. It's a perfect storm for failure.
This quote from the research it hits the nail on the head. You can't just sprinkle some AI magic dust on a broken business process and hope for the best. It doesn't work that way. Think of AI as an accelerator. If your processes are already a mess, AI won't fix them. It'll just make that mess happen faster.
Okay, so that sounds pretty bad, right? But it's not all doom and gloom, I promise. The good news is, the same research gives us a really clear framework for how to actually prevent these failures. So let's flip this around and look at the solution, the roadmap to actually getting it right. So the first 4 steps in this framework are basically the direct antidotes to the problems we just saw. First up, flip the whole thing on its head. Start with a real business problem, not the shiny tech. Second, you've got to get your data house in order. Seriously, this is non-negotiable. It's the foundation. Third, and this one is so important, you have to design the AI with the actual human beings who are going to use it in mind. And fourth, none of this matters if you don't have strong leadership from the top steering the ship.
And if you're wondering just how important that human-centered part is, well, here's the proof. The numbers don't lie. Companies that actually take the time to train their people, they see user adoption rates that are more than 3 times higher. It just goes to show you, this isn't about just dropping some tech on people's desks. It's about empowering your team to actually use it. All right, the last 3 strategies are all about being smart and, realistic. First, don't try to boil the ocean. You have to start small with a project that can have a real impact, and then only scale up the stuff that actually works. Next, don't be afraid to raise your hand and ask for help. Bring in experts if you need them. And last but not least, you have got to be brutally honest about what AI can and, maybe more importantly, cannot do.
Okay, so theory is great, but what does this look like in the real world? What happens when a company actually follows these rules? Let's check out a real success story that shows how to turn AI from just another expense into something that actually creates real value. So let's talk about a company called Lumen Technologies. Now, they didn't just have some vague idea like, hey, let's do some AI. No. They found a very specific, very painful problem.
Their sales team was spending 4 hours prepping for every single customer call. 4 hours! So they used an AI copilot to tackle that one specific issue. And the result? That prep time went from 4 hours down to just 15 minutes. That's a game changer!
And here is the kicker, the payoff. This wasn't some little experiment. Lumen documented $50 million, that's 50, in savings every year from that one change. That is what happens when you focus on solving a real problem instead of just chasing the latest tech.
So when you boil it all down, what's the big secret here? It's not about having the coolest algorithm or the most data. It's really just a fundamental shift in your mindset. You've got to stop being obsessed with the tech and start being obsessed with solving your real business problems.
And that really brings us to the final and most important question. A question for you to think about. When you look at what's happening in your own organization, are you actually solving problems, or are you just doing AI? Because honestly, the answer to that simple question could be the difference between ending up in that 95% or being one of the 5% that actually knocks it out of the park.